So here's a couple of tips I might have left out in the previous videos about just one where I was explaining the technique where you focus all your brain to your subconscious mind. These are tips you might use anytime you visualize anywhere. They don't have to follow a strict hard and fast rule, and also the general guidelines is that minimum your visualization has to be about 17 seconds. Okay, if you don't manage to do it, so you have to focus more on the feeling and try to make it as intense as possible, much more than how long you're doing it. If you're doing it for hours and you don't really feel it, then that's not going to give you much of a benefit. Okay, so the key thing is, I would say, just pull out a piece of paper and a pencil and write down exactly what it is that you want to manifest. You don't need to show it to anyone. Exactly, it has to be in one sentence. You can say it, and then ask yourself honestly, if you already got it, what would you feel? This is the key, folks. What do you feel? And once you know that emotion, try to either you can relate to other times in the past where you felt that emotion. Simply, the key is you want to make it as real within your brain as possible that it's already become true. Okay, so let's say if you want to manifest money, you can think about either a bill that you want to pay, something that has been worrying you possibly, or simply you just, if money represents freedom for you as it does for me, all you can do is think about either holding a huge pile of money in your hands and how that feels. You can visualize just walking into a bank and making a huge deposit. You can visualize going somewhere on a holiday with your loved ones, whatever it is. If you want to focus on a health condition that you want to resolve, you could visualize, let's say you are trying to lose weight. You could visualize yourself running, and you can visualize yourself trying to move around. Just imagine the ease that it brings you, like you're able to just walk up the stairs very quickly. You feel thinner, and you feel as if there's no limits to what you can accomplish, and you're full of energy. The same with, if you, let's say you want to manifest love, you've got to be crystal clear on the type of person you want to attract ideally. Okay, obviously you end up being, once it is done, you look for signs and you end up being open to the kind of person, the way it feels, and then you could imagine yourself, you and the other person, you could imagine them hugging you. You could imagine yourself, you both kissing each other passionately, whatever it is to you. Okay, so now before you go into that visualization, I would strongly recommend that it is in a place that you do not have anybody interrupting you, even if it is for just a few seconds. Okay, if it is on the reset, like nobody is able to even look at you or see what's going on or realize what you're doing, that's much better. And then I would use this powerful affirmation from Reverend Ike, which is, I walk into the secret closet of my subconscious mind. And then you can also add, I shut out fear and doubt, which is very effective, and I shut in with love and faith. Okay, so these are additional tips. When you use this technique, you could always add these also, and I would say, rather than making it a chore, just try to do this, let's say 3 times a day. Okay, once before you open your eyes early in the morning, and once anytime you are feeling good, just captivate that feeling good energy and then sit down and try to do it. Or you want to do it standing, it's up to you if you don't feel self-conscious, of course. And once, preferably just before when you go to bed, just before you are falling asleep. Okay, so wish you all the best, and peace, much love, and namaste. God bless.